Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button, turn notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Listen, let's jump right into it. So, you guys know that Brian McKnight's son has passed away. We've learned about him passing from Brian McKnight's brother, Clyde, and Brian McKnight has been silenced ever since, right? Rest in peace to Nico. So fast forward to now, Brian McKnight has come out and finally spoken about the death of his child, of his son. But what I find interesting is on May 11th, he did a fatherhood post to his wife's son and how he became a father to him. And I feel like he put more emphasis and energy into that versus when he found out his son passed, right?
When your mom brought you into my life, you were just 11 years old. I really didn't know what to expect or what our father and son relationship would become. Your bedroom was the farthest away from the front door. It was over the garage, and I remember like it was yesterday. Every time I was coming home from up the street, you could hear my car, and when you heard the garage open, you would run down the hall, down the steps, and would wait for me just to give me a hug and ask me how my day was. That was 11, almost 12 years ago. And now my oldest son has graduated from college today, and you and I are living proof that a real father-son relationship isn't only limited to biology. I cried at your middle school graduation, I cried at your high school graduation, but this ceremony today was an epic waterworks display. I'm so proud of your accomplishments, and I'm so proud of the man you've become, and most importantly, I'm proud that you are my son. Congratulations, my boy. I love you so much.
I feel like he took the opportunity. Well, June 3rd is when he spoke about it. I feel like he used that opportunity that he could have just used to say, I wish I had more time with you. Things weren't perfect, but I wish I had more, or just didn't say anything at all. He put more energy into the fatherhood post about his wife's son versus the post into his son's post about his passing. He took this opportunity. So on the 11th, he made a post about his wife's son, about fatherhood. On the 30th, we've learned that the son has passed. That's when the uncle, which is Brian McKnight's brother, announced it. And then on the 3rd is when Brian McKnight made a post, not even 30 days apart, right? And instead of him just saying, it wasn't bad, he was sure to, I feel like he just made this post just because people was calling him out so he could shut everybody up, okay? He took the time to bash his brother, and he also took the time to bash his son's mother, okay? Instead of just being quiet. We didn't need to hear from you because the kids weren't used to hearing from you anyway. So we just really didn't need to hear from you. But I want you guys to hear what he had to say.
This tasteless and self-aggrandizing announcement on TikTok that frankly was not his to make. In my opinion, he inserted himself and used Nico's death as an opportunity instead of letting him pass with respect and dignity. It has instead turned into a circus, a mockery of a life now lost, making this tragedy into a reality show type drama. While that was unfolding, my family and I flew home to Maui and had a private memorial remembering him and all the good times. The last time he and I spoke, we offered him all the help we could provide. We had the #1 oncologist on deck for him and a team of specialists on standby with private care in our home. He and his mother declined. The door of communication was open and remained open until his death. To the self-proclaimed mama bear, may God have mercy on your soul for not allowing him to accept that help and not allowing him to use that line of communication. There is great comfort in knowing God knows the truth and the totality of the whole story. I am truly thankful for the immense peace God has given me, and I've left everything in His hands. I have a clear conscience. The only judgment that matters is God's. My wife, our children, and I are eternally thankful to Almighty God that the suffering has come to an end, and grateful for all of your condolences. Thanks to those of you who have known the truth from the beginning and haven't let untruths, half-truths, or slander prejudice your opinion.
Then you guys can meet me in the comment section. Hit the like button, turn notification on, and subscribe to the channel.